Right, it is Monday. I think it's February 6th. It's just the day after the Super Bowl. I'm outside here. I'm going to start up my truck. My truck's been sitting out here for a while, for a few days without being turned on. So let's see how she starts up. Turn down the radio. There's a little bit of a squeal coming. It's like every time I start it. If anyone out there knows trucks, tell me what you think. I think it's the starter. It didn't really do it that much, but you could hear sometimes it goes this really high-pitched squeal, but you couldn't really hear it that time, just a little bit. Anyways, I'll show you what I'm doing today. We are going to post office. There's a bunch of packages back there. Bringing the whole family with me today. And I'm also going to the scrapyard, bringing everyone to the scrapyard with me today. Here's my packages I gotta bring in, and so I don't have very much room in the back because the kids are coming, so I had to put some back here too. And so yeah, I just got that big hot water tank still in the back here, and I cut up these rads too, these aluminum copper rads. That's actually a pretty big one, this one here. It's really nice and thick, pretty heavy. So I'm projecting about like 35 pounds of rad, and I don't have anything else except scrap. I have a little pot, aluminum ironing. So I have all this stuff back here to bring, and then after that, so going to the scrapyard first, and then from there we will go to my bin, because a little birdie told me that I have some scrap at my bin to be picked up. And then from the bin to the post office and grocery store for some, because we're on a well, so we only drink bottled water out here, so we gotta fill up our water jugs again at the grocery store. And yeah, post office, and then we're gonna go for a little nature walk today, just a family. So it should be nice and fun today. All right, so I just finished at the scrapyard. I'm at my bin right now. I got 75 bucks at the scrapyard. I'll show you guys the ticket later. But I'm at my bin and got a few goodies. Got this big, looks like this is a little fridge. Yeah, it's just a little old refrigerator, and then we got a microwave under there in a box, and then two old dehumidifiers. All right, we are going through the neighborhoods, and we have found ourselves a stove, a range oven. Da, 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 da. Range into our truck. Looks like they threw it out just because this door was broken. And there's our water bottles and the other scrap from the bin. On to the post office. Going to get ready to do our nature walk, and we picked up some scrap along the way and some boxes with a whole bunch of bubble wrap in it, like these air pillows. They always come in handy. So those came from my post office. They always save that stuff for me. So now what we're going to do is going to take a nice little nature walk at this place. It's called the Baxter Conservation Area. Wouldn't you know it, I found a big piece of scrap. But I think it's being used here at this campground place. So majestic. Way over there is the 416 highway. There's a bridge. Cerrito River. Oh, here we go. We're gonna see the star of my show. Do you have anything to say? Everyone's very camera shy in my videos. Look at this tree. This is called a honey locust. Spikes all the way up this thing. And what did you say, honey? It's a tree hugger's worst nightmare. Right, so we ended up getting that water tank. Just spoke to the people here at the Baxter Community Center, and they said this tank just went bad today, and they just had it replaced. And the company was supposed to come back and pick it up, but they said I'm welcome to have it. So it's mine now. I'm gonna drive away. That was a nice little pickup. This is a typical family outing day for us. We go and do something, and we practically always find a whole bunch of good scrap along the way. Right, just when we thought we were all going home, we come across another one. This is a little skinny one, so I should be able to fit it right in there, right in that little spot. Okay, back home, and I'm just going to start off with showing you what I made the scrapyard. So it was 40 pounds for the aluminum rods at $1.15 a pound, so $46. I said it was 35 pounds. Yeah, it was pretty close, 40. And I had 480 pounds of shred. They're keeping their prices. It's February, I believe it's the number February 6th. Keeping their prices at 130 per metric ton. So they gave me $28 for that, for a total of $74.30. Not too bad. So I'm just out in my shed right now. I just finished unloading my truck from all the stuff we found today. It's because I had to get to the water bottles that were in the very, very back. So yeah, I got the water bottles out, bring those inside before they freeze tonight. This is all the stuff that we found on our little family excursion. So got the 2 dehumidifiers from the bin, little fridge from the bin, and yeah, those are and there was a microwave too. So yeah, these things, the current dehumidifier that I'm using in my basement right now, I got for free. And often what you'll find is that the grill just gets all clogged up with debris, and often you can just see if you can clear that off, and it might work again for you. But I've also found them before, and they're just completely dead. But this is the first, oh, you can't see it. Here, I'll try and turn it. It's a Toshiba microwave. I've never known that Toshiba actually made microwaves before. It's a Toshiba. You can't really see the face there, but it's an old one. Look at it's the old square plate. See there, it's a square plate. Don't see any of those too often. So it's an old one. This is the little guy that I just found on the side of the road. The place that we were just at, the Baxter Conservatory Conservation Area, we always go there during the summertime. They have a nice little beach and stuff. And this road that we take to get there, we just always find stuff on that road. And this other one that we found in the town where my bin is, we found this nice Frigidaire. Yeah, can't see anything out here. But yeah, just thought I'd wrap up my video with showing you guys what I found. And we're bunkering in for a nice winter storm all day tomorrow and all night tonight. Should be fun. Hey everyone, I'm going to wrap up my video for today, and doing it by showing you what I sold on eBay. So I only sold these 3 things. 3 things better than nothing. Pretty happy with what I sold. That one I just listed on Sunday. These 2 have been up for a while. First thing here, it's a Seattle Supersonics hat. I've had this one up for a while. I haven't listed very many hats in a long time. I went on like a hat buying spree. I went to our thrift shop and I just bought a whole bunch of hats, and I listed them all. But I haven't done that in a while. Probably in quite a few months. But what ended up happening is that I have a big pile of hats up on my shelf. And then one day one of my hats sold. So I went up to take the pile down. And lo and behold, a mouse had made a big nest in the hats. So I had to sort through them and cancel a couple listings. I think I only ended up losing 2 hats. But it was a big pain. And I was happy that the hat I sold wasn't the one that got ruined. So let that be a lesson, guys. Make sure you put everything in a nice tight bin. I live in the country, so I'm pretty prone. Our house is prone to getting mice, so I definitely always keep traps out for them too. Next, I got this bag of little Tonka toys. These are a series called Chuck the Truck, made by Tonka. Toddler, kids toys. Yeah, these were actually our own personal toys that we had for our son. I think we may have gotten them for a Christmas present or something like that. But I do remember that we did actually get quite a few, maybe half of them, from a garage sale that we went to one day. I think we got them for free in a box that was just being given away. Yeah, so that one's I only listed this one up recently, and I also made sure I said that a lot of these are dirty. My son played with these outside, left them outside, and I had to, of course, find them and bring them back in. So a lot of them are dirty, and I said these cars have been played with outside and are dirty. So they bought them anyways, $30. Lastly, this gas furnace valve that sold for $55. I always sell lots of those. I have a big bin of them that they sell steady. There are some that I have like a quantity of 6. I can't seem to sell them, but these older ones I seem to be able to sell pretty well. I'll show you my big bin of gas valves over here. So this bin gets pretty heavy, and it's kind of a pain when the one you want is way down there at the bottom. So that's it for tonight. I'm going to wrap it up, and thanks for tagging along with me today. It was lots of fun finding all that scrap. I'm going to have a good time taking it all apart, and yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Make sure you comment and like my videos and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Cheers.